Hey, what's going on, guys? Talk movies with us here, back again with our monthly Blu-ray haul slash vinyl haul slash unboxings
slash pop haul. No, just one pop.
Slash everything. I like doing these videos. They don't have much of a direction. It's kind of
us rambling.
What we picked up for the month, us rambling, telling you guys how the hell we're doing, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, I think that this month was a pretty modest month for us.
Yes.
It's definitely one of our smaller hauls, so that's why we decided we'll have some unboxings in this one as well.
But we did make up for it with some vinyl pickups because we did take part in Record Store Day this year.
Yes, this is our first Record Store Day. It was fun.
It was successful. We could have spent a lot more than we did.
Yeah, I had to hold back.
A goose fraba.
I know.
Goose fraba. But we have some good little
stuff.
goodies in this haul. And we have, like you mentioned before, a couple of quick little unboxings of some FYE exclusive titles.
Yep.
We also got an unboxing from our good pal, the man, the myth, the legend, Michael McMenamin of our Facebook group. Most of you will know him by that. He's a moderator of the group, and he's just an overall pretty fun guy. You know?
He is. But we'll chat about him a little bit.
He'll get his time, don't worry. We're going to make him wait in anticipation.
He's just going to fast forward it.
Yeah, right?
All right, so first things first.
What's
Patreon.
First? Yes, Patreon. And before we get this thing rolling, as usual, we just want to give a shout out to the people that support us, that go above and beyond. Our two newest Patreons are Jens Christensen. Hopefully I said that right. Sorry if I butchered your name, but thank you so much for the support. And our good pal Ken became a Patreon member.
Yep, you know Ken from sending us a few things. I collect pops with him. That's how we met. And yeah, thanks again, as always, for all of our Patreons. And for everybody else who just clicks that subscribe button, watches our videos, shares them around. You guys, we love you all. So.
Yes, of course. Anyone that wastes their time watching us dummies, it still blows our mind to this day. And like we said, for those of you that go above and beyond, it's just insane to us. And guys, we haven't forgot, we definitely have some Patreon requested reviews coming your way.
We have three.
Three. From Chris Rivers, we have 8 Men Out. Justin Alvarez, Rocky Horror Picture Show. That should be a fun one.
That's going to be a great time.
And another one of our good pals, Brian King. It's kind of fitting. He actually requested this before the passing of the great Vern Troyer, but he requested us to watch Austin Powers.
Which is always a classic.
Which is a classic. And, you know, we're going to review that one definitely. And, you know, dedicate that one to Brian King and, of course, the great Vern Troyer, because that was a sad loss we got this past month. But enough with the sadness. We're gonna jump right into our haul, are we?
Yes, we're jumping right into the haul. You want to go first, or you want me to go first?
Go ahead. Start this thing off.
All right. So first up, we have the last entry in the Maze Runner series, which was The Death Cure. I did do an unboxing of this, so definitely check it out. I do have the other two that match, which is very nice, but I really enjoy this series, but I go into it more in the other video, so definitely check it out. But yeah, I love that one.
She got mad at me in the theater while we were watching that. Because
you fell asleep.
I did. I took a little snooze.
You did.
I didn't watch any of the other movies. This is the first one I've seen, and I nodded out for
a while.
Yeah, she wasn't happy with me.
I was not.
She was not.
That's why I did my review by myself.
She almost made me sleep on the couch that night.
Yep. All right.
All right. Next up. This is not a couples therapy. All right. Next up.
Next up, we have Molly's Game, which we heard really good things about. It's another true story based off an Olympic athlete.
We just had one of those. I, Tanya.
Yep.
Great watch.
That's why I wanted to pick this one up, because I heard great things about it. I think it was nominated for a bunch of awards, or should have been. So definitely excited to watch that one. And next up, we have Suicide Squad Hell to Pay, which is the latest DC animated movie. And I also picked up Batman vs. Robin, because it's one of the only other ones that I am missing. I am missing 2 other ones, which is why I haven't started my DC animated adventure that I was talking about. So I am missing A New Frontier, which was the second one, I believe, and Gotham Knight, which I believe is the third one. So once I pick those 2 up, I can start my journey. And obviously follow us on Stardust because I'm going to be doing all sorts of reactions. And then at the end, I might do a ranking video.
Oh boy, those have become popular nowadays.
Yeah. But all right, you want to go?
Yes, I'll go. First up in my pile, we had to double dip with the Deadpool Steelbook because
Yes.
look at how badass that is. We got Deadpool, the 4K Steelbook. We
Yes.
did not have the 4K edition of it, and we do have the 4K bug.
I'm glad that we waited to upgrade to the 4K too.
I had to pick this one up. She did an awesome unboxing of it. Go check it out.
It
but
has so much
there's
stuff in
a
it.
ton of goodies in here. We are psyched for Deadpool 2.
I can't wait.
Love the trailer. Josh Brolin looks like a total badass.
And Ryan Reynolds.
Of course, your fantasy. But guys, check out this unboxing and be on the lookout for our review of Deadpool 2. This is a
coming
day
out in a
one
few
watch,
weeks.
so
Yep.
we'll be in the theater checking this one out. So be on the lookout for a review of the sequel. And next up, we got The Commuter, starring, of course, the great Liam Neeson. And guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a big fan of his action films, and I'm a big fan of the actor in general. I mean, Liam Neeson is one of the all-time greats.
He's good. He's good.
I mean, even going back from Darkman, I love
Oh,
Darkman.
that movie's
I mention
great.
that movie all the time.
I think it's because it's underrated.
It's
and
underrated.
It's different. It's different than what
Yeah.
he usually does.
One of my favorite Scream Factories. And I like his action movies. Are they the greatest films ever made? No. But if you're a fan of, just a decent time waster or a good action film, I think this film delivers. It's ridiculous. It's fun. Comment down below what's your favorite Liam Neeson film. And yeah, that is The Commuter. And next up, we got another action film that I've heard pretty decent things about. And I think this was one of those ones that was released straight to VOD. But that is Jason Momoa in Braven.
We've heard pretty decent things about it, so I'm excited to check
Yeah, guys,
it out.
comment down below if you've seen it. Let me know what you guys have thought about it.
It was only $12 too.
And I wasn't gonna really pick it up, but I heard a decent buzz for this one. Not gonna lie. So yeah, that is Braven. And I'll go one more. This is a Shout Select pickup of one of Tom Hanks's earlier films, an absolute classic. And that is The Burbs. I think Best Buy had this for like $15, I think it was.
Yeah, I mean, I originally bought it at full price, but then like the next week
Trusty old price match, right?
Yeah, I think it was $14.99, something like that. So perfect price.
This is what could you say about this movie? It's an absolute classic comedy.
And
it's like a horror comedy type of thing, and it's one of those I always loved watching.
It's definitely a good time, and this is a big upgrade from the other release that they.
Yeah, this is another double dip because we picked up like that bare bones Universal release, but we're happy this film got the treatment it deserves with Shout Select. This is one we're gonna watch, bang out all the special features because Shout Factory does an awesome job. So
yeah, and then there is an Arrow one out there too, so maybe we'll have the triple dip if there's
dear.
different special features.
Is it that good? Is it worthy of
Yes!
triple dipping? Let us
I love
know
that
down
movie.
below. But yeah, that is The Burbs.
Next up, we have what just came out this past week, and that is the new animated movie, Mary and the Witch's Flower. And I heard really good things about this. I already love the animation style on it, so I'm super excited to check this one out. I do have to watch most of the Studio Ghibli's, and I know that this is a Studio Ponok. I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly, and I'm sorry, but yeah.
That's another adventure you could start with between your DC animated films and your whatever anime Studio Ghibli things. You're gonna be I'm
gonna be a busy woman.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was so funny when you told me, "Oh yeah, I'm picking up Mary and the Witch's Flower." I said, "What? What the hell is that?"
But look how adorable the animation
I had no idea.
style
Before
is.
I knew it was an anime, I was like, "What the hell is that?" But
it's definitely an interesting title if you don't know what it is.
I give you
but-
permission to watch that without me, by all means.
Duh.
Go ahead.
All right, next up we have My Friend Dahmer, which was another one that was about $12, and I watched it and I enjoyed it. I think that it was a different take on Jeffrey Dahmer's life. It was his high school years, and you almost feel sympathetic towards him in a way. It's like a
Yikes.
weird feeling that you get. You don't hate him in this movie because you see what he's going through. He obviously turns out to be an awful human being, but
Jeffrey Dahmer is a person too. Get the hell out of here.
It's a very slow burn movie. I know a lot of people who didn't like it, but I enjoyed it for what it was.
Looking forward to the Zac Efron version.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Maybe he has a musical number in it. Who knows? But that'll be a fun one.
Speaking of Zac Efron and musical numbers, our last pickup for Blu-rays actually is The Greatest Showman, which I would like for you to admit to the entire world how much you enjoyed this movie. Go ahead.
All right, I got to admit. I watched the movie once in the theater. I thought it was good, right? I thought the movie was okay. Mm-hmm. And then I got into listening to the soundtrack. I just threw it on one day. I listened to all this metal, all this negative, angry music. I was like, I need something uplifting in my life. Mm-hmm. And this soundtrack is magical. It could change your mood of your day. If you're ever feeling down in the dumps, you put on this soundtrack and you will be your day will just turn around naturally. It's a phenomenal soundtrack.
It is a good movie, but the soundtrack is absolutely phenomenal.
And rewatching this movie, knowing the words to the songs is a must. It makes it 10 times better.
And yeah, I mean, I listened to the soundtrack before we even saw the movie in the theaters. Once I heard one of the songs came on like my Spotify daily playlist, I was like, I need to listen to the whole album. And then we saw the movie and it was so magical to see all the songs being performed. And now, go ahead. You want to start off the vinyls?
I am just not ashamed to admit that.
Yeah.
And speaking of The Greatest Showman...
Yeah, we might as well show it off.
We have a two-parter. Two-parter to this one. We got... It's at the bottom.
It is. It's at the bottom.
Bam. Picked up the vinyl on Record Store Day. Now, this is not a Record Store Day exclusive, but we were in the spirit of buying vinyl.
I was.
And what better one to pick up?
And I would rather give my money to a local record store than I could have ordered it from Best Buy. But
for sure.
To be honest with you, I would rather give them my money because, we need to keep the vinyl alive.
Yeah, and that one spot we go to is awesome.
So that was one of our vinyl pickups. Greatest Showman. Absolutely love that movie. Let us know, obviously, if you guys liked it down below.
And next up, we got a couple of titles sent to us by Mill Creek. Thank you to them for sending these out to us. But we got a little movie pack of 6 movies in here, but it's on three discs, so I guess
two and two.
there is one pack that has 4 of them.
Oh.
And there's 2 individual titles on there.
Okay.
But this is the 80s movie Overdrive, a 6-movie collection, and I gotta say the only one I've ever heard of on here is The Legend of Billie Jean.
I've heard of Hard Bodies, and I think I've heard of Little Nikita.
Yeah, but there's one with Jamie Lee Curtis on here and John Travolta called Perfect. Comment down below if you've ever seen it. I haven't, and it should be interesting, I mean, these will be...
Yeah, these are fun. And nothing is more cheesy and awesome than the 80s.
Oh, yeah. 80s. Great time for movies.
The other one that we got is 21 Films, Scared to Death, a horror movie collection. And this also has 3 separate discs in it. And it has 21 movies. I'll show them up close because I'm not going to read them all off. But check out our Instagram page. I'm going to post the up close pictures of them. But there's a ton of movies on here. I mean, a lot of them there's a few of them that we have. I mean,
we'll delve into that one day.
For somebody who, I bet you this probably costs $15 or so, $20 to get 21 movies for that price.
Oh yeah, that's
for somebody who doesn't.
If you're on a budget, if you're budgeting, there's nothing better.
That's perfect.
That's a lot of movies to watch. I say this all the time with all the movies that we have. I said this to her the other day. If we watched a movie a day from now until the time we'll be dead before we finish watching all these movies.
That's not true.
We'll be dead. Violently dead. Like I say all the time.
And then they're shoving all the movies in our coffin.
Steelbooks, movies jammed in the casket, and that's it.
That's because, our future kids definitely won't want them.
Like, what the hell are these?
What is this? What is this? You got a lot of tapes. Mom and Dad have a lot of tapes.
Just think of this, guys. This is what I always like to think of when it comes to collecting. This is all going to become landfill one day, so... So keep that in mind when you're making that purchase on that awesome packaging. It's all landfill. It's all circle of landfill. Circle of life. That's my take.
But you have to enjoy life while we're on this earth.
Yeah.
So you might as well treat yourself.
You can't. The landfill is hopefully years away. So you can't think about that.
Let's get to these FYE exclusives.
What a segue. All right.
All right, so these were sent to us to unbox and show you guys. And we have the Killer Clowns from Outer Space FYE exclusive slippity cover. I'm going to open it up, though.
Yeah, go ahead. Open that bad boy up. I mean, not for nothing. FYE has been coming out with awesome in-store exclusives.
Oh, my gosh. It's like a matte finish. It's so nice.
Look at that.
All right, so I'm going to admit to you guys that I have not seen Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and that is because... Up until I finally got over my fear with, it and everything, I was terrified of clowns growing up. And this movie, I've seen clips from it, And these clowns are terrifying.
What about the clown from Billy Madison?
He's terrifying too.
And when I fell over, I just broke my leg and got a hemorrhage in my head.
All right.
That phenomenal movie.
So this
Oscar
slip cover.
worthy. All right. No.
This slip cover is a beautiful matte finish. It's very colorful. So here is the front. Get out of the frame. Here's the spine. And here's the back. Holy crap.
Loaded with special features.
Of course, because it's Arrow. And this is the regular release underneath, but we'll show it to you guys anyway. Here it is. Here is the back. And then, of course, comes with a poster.
Don't rip it. Be careful. Be gentle.
I'm going to.
Oh, you love clowns so much. You could definitely hang that up.
Oh my god, this is scary. We have that. And then this is the original artwork.
You gotta love original poster art though, right?
Yeah, it's awesome. And that's what I originally was going to show you guys, obviously. Here it is.
Oh yeah, switch it over.
Switch it right over.
For sure.
We tend to do that with all of our Scream Factories as well.
I'm sure most people do that. I mean, it's just, you gotta have a little variety, right?
So I'm going to continue getting over my fear of clowns, and I'm going to watch this.
You could do it. I believe in you.
Because obviously it's a classic.
Yes.
And then let me know in the comments below what your other favorite clown movies are. Besides It.
One of my favorite clown movies that came out of late is Clown.
Oh yeah,
that was super underrated. It's a little dark comedy, a little humor in there, but I mean,
yeah,
it's
twisted.
Another clown that eats children. I mean, it's freaking awesome.
The next thing we have is the Cheech and Chong 40th anniversary stash box, if you guys get what I mean. Giggity.
Rolling doobies.
So we're gonna open this bad boy.
I mean,
up.
what Cheech and Chong is, the stoner comedies of all stoner comedies.
And they still tour. They still tour and do like comedy shows and stuff.
I mean, they were on Dancing with the Stars at one point, or I think Chong was. So, yeah, fun fact for you.
All right, let's take this.
Rolling doobies. It's like it's.
Here's the back of it.
This is amazing.
This is an awesome little like.
Look at this
box.
little stash box. This is like, you could put your weed in there. You could take the movie out. You could put your weed in there, man.
So it's a nice looking wooden box.
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
It looks like I'm gonna have to be taking a slipcover from work.
Oh, okay.
So inside is the Blu-ray. Here it is, if you guys haven't picked it up already. Now these are obviously out already.
Yes.
Just so you guys know, you can find them in the stores.
But the stash box you'll only be able to find at FYE.
Oh, well, and this slipcover. Here is the inside of the box. That's really cool. And then it has a place to stash your weed.
You could put your weed in there, man. Yeah.
This is pretty cool.
So yeah, guys, 2 awesome FYE exclusives right here.
So what do we have next?
Next up, we're going to show you our record store day pickups, minus The Greatest Showman, because we already showed you that one.
Yeah, I'm going to show it again.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Why not? But guys, I had to pick this up when I saw this. Adam Sandler posted this on his Instagram page, and I said, babe, we have to go to Record Store Day this year.
Yep, this is one of the Record Store Day exclusives. I think it was limited to 2,000 or 2,500, maybe 3,000, something like that. It is limited. There's not infinite numbers of them.
Adam Sandler, they're all gonna laugh at you.
This was my introduction to Adam Sandler, pretty much, this album.
His albums are hilarious, and anyone that watches the channel knows I'm a huge Sandler guy, grew up watching his movies. His albums are absolutely hilarious.
It takes a special individual, though. He definitely has a style that it's not for everybody.
It's very silly. It's very toilet
silly.
humor, immature man-child humor that I can relate to.
And I find him very funny as well. And we actually just saw him perform a comedy special.
At New Jersey Performing Arts Center. He was filming for his Netflix comedy special. It was him and Rob Schneider.
It was great.
A great night. It was so freaking funny, man. We just reviewed his latest Netflix film.
The week of.
So go check that out. It was a fun little flick. But yeah, once I saw this was coming out, I had to pick it up. And now I hope they put the rest of his albums out.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
That would be pretty sweet.
Then you have a nice little Adam Sandler vinyl collection.
Because, I only buy the classics on vinyl. Very specific taste in my vinyl. I'm a vinyl snob. So there you go. Boom.
All right, next up is one that I picked up, and that is Friday the 13th, the final chapter. Now, this is a Waxwork Records. Say that 5 times fast. This artwork is So beautiful. Like, to me, this is kind of like the Scream Factory and Arrow video of the vinyl community.
World.
So here is the back of it. I mean, it is absolutely awesome.
And the final chapter, I mean, I always go back and forth with my Friday the 13th rankings, but I think the final chapter is definitely up there in one of my favorites. So in the Friday the 13th
It's definitely
series.
a good time. And this is just, I'm excited to listen to it. So the next one that we got is from Planet Terror. And this is the first time they actually are putting this on vinyl, which is awesome. And I think it's supposed to be a white vinyl. We haven't opened it yet. But
Another Record Store Day exclusive.
yes, and this is, I would assume, a classic.
Oh, yeah.
This is definitely a classic.
The only one we need next is Death Proof to complete the double pack. We already
They
have
did
the double
have it.
pack on Blu-ray.
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
All right, next up, it's not movie related, but screw it. I'm going to plug a video because this is my all-time favorite band. And Godsmack recently came out with their latest album, When Legends Rise. And you guys might know from all the Godsmack t-shirts that I wear, we're going to see them in September, but I'm a huge Godsmack fan. Absolutely love their music. I made a quick video ranking my favorite Godsmack albums from best to worst, and I also unboxed an FYE exclusive vinyl and the signed vinyl I got from Godsmack.com. So link will be in the description. Check that video out. And yeah, if you're a fan of Godsmack or rock music, I think you'll enjoy that one. Next up,
Just last one. Greatest
last
Showman.
one, Greatest Showman
In case
again.
you fast forwarded it, Greatest Showman. Here it is. And this is exciting because you guys know that we like to put our movies in the plastics, in the protectors.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we found them for vinyl.
Vinyls.
And if you guys have been following the channel for a while, you guys know that we like to put our movies in protective plastics. And
Some of you understand it. Some of you think we're psycho for it.
Yep. But they make protective plastics for vinyl. So we picked up a pack of 50 of them and we started protecting our vinyl.
And not gonna lie, once we saw them on display, you know, when we were checking out to buy the records, I was more excited to buy the plastics than the actual freaking records. I was like, oh, yes. You know,
Now they're going to be nice and protected.
there's just something about wrapping them up. It just makes it nice and you sleep better at night.
You
Put it
don't
to you that
want the
way.
dust to ruin them. The corners get
And
a
you
little
know, the
jagged.
shelfware, you know, it's just, we can't live like that.
And we've
Can't
already
live
listened
like
to
that.
a couple of these, so we need them to be nice and
Yes,
protected.
exactly. So that is our little vinyl haul. We are definitely getting heavy into that game.
Yeah, that's probably why our Blu-ray haul wasn't as big this month, because we did spend quite a bit of money on vinyl.
Yes, we did.
All right, so next up,
You have a little story of the pride and joy of your Funko Pop collection right now.
yes. So I don't know how long you guys have been watching the channel, but last year for New York Comic Con, there was a James Gunn exclusive Funko Pop, exclusive to 500 pieces, and Funko Shop did put it on their website, but it sold out within about 2 seconds
Damn
because
bots.
of the bots. Now, we can't do anything about the bots, but anyway, it started off at about $500 this thing was worth, and now it's down to about $190, $180, $190. So I've been trying to trade for it. I couldn't find one, whatever. So someone puts one up in a waffle. If you don't know what a waffle is, it's a raffle, but we call it waffles. You're not allowed to use the word raffle.
So you don't get kicked off of the internet.
Yes.
Damn Zuckerberg.
So I won Mr. James Gunn in a waffle. We did do a quick unboxing on our Instagram, but it's obviously not there anymore. So there he is in all of his glory.
And he's pretty much one of our favorite directors working today. I think
Yes.
everything this guy makes is just a blast to watch.
Yeah,
You know?
I mean, this is one of my holy grails for Funko Pops that is within my reach. I do want the unmasked Jason Voorhees, but that's worth like almost $600
Yeah, that'll
now.
be a tough one.
Probably won't ever happen. But I'm so happy to finally have this in my collection. I have him in my life.
Yes. In toy form. Congratulations.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Now,
and
the
next
moment
up,
that McMenamin has been waiting for.
I bet you he's been just salivating right now to get his shout out. But we already gave him
Get
a
the
shout out.
and for us to see, because I honestly have no idea
No
what the
clue.
heck is in this
was
box.
a complete mystery. We had no idea.
I wasn't even going to check the P.O. box today. And I'm
And glad we did.
did.
It was a nice little surprise. And we don't think this is a Marvel collector's Corbs, but he used the box anyway. Let's unbox this thing.
All right. So again, McMenamin is in our group. He is one of our moderators. He's awesome. He's funny. He's a bit of a jokester.
But overall, nice guy. He's a family man. And if you want to get into an interesting conversation about movies or whatever you'd like, he's always up for it. So, guys...
He asks a lot of questions.
He asks a lot of questions, but there's purpose behind his questions. But click the link, join our Facebook group, join in on all the fun.
Yeah, we have a great group of people in that.
Yeah, and shout out to Dr. Movie 91, Mike Perswarty. Check him out. He's another awesome dude.
We'll put a link in the description for his
channel.
channel.
He's got an awesome channel. If you like Blu-rays, all this stuff, you know.
Yeah, we've gotten pretty close to him too lately, and he's just awesome.
He's an awesome
so
dude.
Funny.
He's really funny. He also has a group. Join his group as well. You know, we got to spread the love, you know.
Spread the love. But what's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box? We don't want to take, you know, the limelight away. All right. Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh,
wait,
no.
is there a note?
I am scared.
All right.
Which
Read after seeing the contents of the box. All right. Looks like you made this at work.
Yeah.
We won't tell your bosses. Dear Ashley and George, I was doing some spring cleaning and thought that maybe you guys could use this stuff. It's just a few things that you may or may not want. McMenamin. Team shit list. Definitely better than the 2 turtle doves. Just kidding. So that is a crack at Craigie, who sent us the turtle doves from Home Alone. All right, so I'm not reading this one yet. And first, he sent some Marvel Collector Corps.
So it is, you know, Collector Corps related. I was wrong, but that's awesome.
You're trying to kill me, though. You didn't put the pin back on there.
Oh, boy.
So we have a little pin. It's going to be really hard to see. Another pin. And a patch, which I collect as one of the many.
You collect everything. She's a
hoarder.
hoarder.
Many collections. I am a hoarder.
They're gonna have to cut you out of the house one day of all the shit that you're gonna be surrounded.
All right, ready?
Yes. What do we got? I'm scared. I'm really scared. I am really scared. Oh
my God,
wow.
there's a bunch of goodies in here.
Holy hell, man.
Oh my God.
No way.
This also has a story to it.
Oh my God.
And I will tell it really quick.
Story time.
Story time. So back when we weren't as close as we are now, McMenamin was getting rid of some of his pops, and he had a Captain Spaulding pop. And that is one of the ones that I need in my collection. And, you know, so he sends me pictures of the box. And the box isn't in the greatest condition.
And, you know, pop collecting the boxes is very important.
He knows that people are psycho about their boxes. I'm pretty psycho about my boxes as well. But, so we have this ongoing joke.
No, buy my pop. Buy my pop.
So if he sees me posting in other pop groups, he will comment. He'll be like, I have a Captain Spaulding pop for you, or how about Captain Spaulding?
That's awesome.
So it's an ongoing joke.
I can't believe that.
But it looks like he has parted with it.
In a pop protector. Holy hell,
man. It is signed.
By Captain Spaulding himself.
So, and in a pop protector. I am thoroughly impressed.
That is awesome.
But...
Dude, that is so unexpected.
Thank you. I really didn't think you were going to give it up, to be honest.
That's crazy, dude. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to have him. I mean, I won't complain about the box condition anymore.
Oh, God. Don't you feel bad?
No, it's really not that bad. I have seen way worse.
Oh, yeah.
But we're going to have to send you something.
Oh, yeah.
We'll think.
Yeah, this is too much. This is too much. Next
All right, what else do we have in there?
Oh, no way. The show hat. MLB The Show, the All Rise edition.
Which is good because you didn't buy the All Rise edition.
I didn't buy the one with the hat. I got the steelbook, did an unboxing of it. But I did not spring the extra cash for the hat, and I guess he picked up the All Rise edition, and Aaron Judge being one of my favorites right now.
Yep.
Diehard Yankee fan. I mean, I couldn't have wore a perfect freaking outfit to show this in, but I got
we're going to the game tomorrow.
The hat, baby. And we're going to the game tomorrow. Aaron Judge bobblehead night. So
it's Star Wars night, actually.
Star Wars night, too.
Follow our Instagram because we'll probably post some vids.
But, dude, thank you so much. You know I love my hat, so I really appreciate it. Got the All Rise.
Flashy.
Look at that. That's
a good display
awesome.
Piece, though.
Oh, I love it. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much. What a surprise.
All right, so we also have the Collector Corps paper from the Doctor Strange box. And then...
So nuts.
We have a New Orleans... What is this?
Super Bowl.
Oh, Super Bowl...
Pin. It's another pin to add to your collection. There you go. It's like...
Sports-related.
New era shape.
And then a Star Wars Force Awakens pin, which is awesome.
Which I much
And this is an
prefer over The
official-
Last Jedi.
This is an official Disney pin because it has the Mickey Mouse ear
Look at
pin
that.
backs.
That's you know.
That's
you know
how you
it's
know.
legit. Dude, this was a crazy box. Holy hell.
And we will not admit that it might be better than the turtle doves.
Oh
no.
boy, no.
No, Craigie.
Anything that, you know.
People send us is awesome.
It's so
we
ridiculous.
don't expect it. That's, you know.
It's so unexpected, and we did not expect this.
I
and-
definitely didn't expect this.
Dude, you
Oh, wait, I gotta
shocked
read-
us. Oh, and now we gotta read the letter part 2.
I don't know why.
Go ahead.
I don't know why I sent you the Spalding Pop since you talk so much shit about the box. LOL. Y'all are true collectors, so I know it's going to a good home.
Dude, oh my god.
I'm so sorry I talked so much shit about the box.
So
I'm
horrible.
so sorry.
We're horrible people.
We are.
You're the horrible one.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. All right, let's wrap this thing up. We've done a ton of rambling in this video, but
I know.
this was a much more exciting month
I think this is...
than it was intended to be.
I was going to say, I think it's better when we mix it up and don't just have Blu-rays.
Yeah,
I mean,
just random stuff in general. I like these videos, like I say 100 times, because there's no order to it. There's no, we're not focusing in on one thing. It's all whatever we picked up, whatever's on our mind. And yeah.
This is awesome. Everything is awesome. Everything is awesome. I know you hate the Lego movie.
And overhyped. Garbage.
I liked it. Yeah, guys, that's it. That's our April end of the month haul.
Thank you so much for watching another one of these long videos. And if you make it all the way through to the end of these, then you the MVP.
You the real MVP. Give this video a big thumbs up, guys, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
See you guys later.